Inshra, Gilas Velathan.
I believe she would prefer that we remain close.
Just a quick look around.
Vir Sumiel. Well of sorrows.
Baker's balls.
So Mithal endures.
That's... something.
close. The well knows its vessel, and those who would despoil it. Stand aside, Inquisitor. The trials you set me, I have overcome. As a courtesy, leave now, or not at all.
Your lust for power has blinded you, Calpurnia. Corypheus is using you.
Think on your own folly before inventing more. You serve your people, you have one last chance to save them. The Well of Sorrows overflows with knowledge, power abandoned by those the elves worshipped as gods. To walk the Fade without the anchor, that is what the Well of Sorrows will give Corypheus.
Why would Corypheus think entering the Fade will work any better than last time?
Speech without understanding. I knew you would take the well for yourself, to ransack its wisdom to try to defeat Corypheus. But you'd still be just a child, playing with a sword. Corypheus will wield it as a master.
You're not getting the well while one of us still breathes.
Come then, one last sacrifice! If I fall, it will not be by your hand.
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Enough.
You cannot honestly...
I said enough.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
This can't be easy, holding on to what's left.
You cannot imagine. Each time we awaken,
There are other places, friend, other duties. Your people yet linger.
Elven such as you?
Yes, such as I.
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a... Is that your desire? To partake of the Vira Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
I'll take anything that might help against Corypheus, no matter the price.
So I see. The Vira Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists?
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
Is it possible this Mythal might still exist?
Anything is possible.
Elven legend states that Mythal was tricked by Fen-Harel and banished to the Beyond.
Elven legend is wrong. The Dread Wolf had nothing to do with her murder.
Murder? I said nothing of...
She was slain, if a god truly can be. Betrayed by those who destroyed this temple. Yet the Vira Belasan remains. As do we. That is something.
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain?
There is a place for you, Lethaline, if you seek it.
Perhaps there are places the Shamlan have not. It may be that only Uthenra awaits us. The blissful sleep of eternity never to awaken, if fate is kind.
You could come with us. Fight Corypheus. He killed your people.
We killed ourselves. Long ago.
Malas Amali Nahalam Abalas. His name, Abalas, means sorrow. I said, I hoped he finds a new name.
You'll note the intact Illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's last Illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so... hungry.
Don't go any closer, Morrigan.
I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
Or more likely to your own ends?
What would you know of my ends, elf?
You are a glutton drooling at the sight of a feast. You cannot be trusted.
Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
What training makes you so qualified?
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream. Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
What about you, Solus?
No. Do not ask me again.
I don't know who's better suited, and neither do you.
I have the best chance of making use of the well. For everyone. Let me drink.
You're not concerned about the price. Bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an empty warning. Perhaps a compulsion yet remains. Who can say otherwise? I do not fear it, even so.
What's to stop you from taking the knowledge and leaving?
My word. If that seems insufficient...
And who stops you?
I, Inquisitor, seek neither immortality nor your life.
Thoughts?
She is right about only one thing. We should take the power which lies in that well.
I trust you with this power more than her. But it's not for me to decide.
Any chance this well could help us against Corypheus? I say you take it.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
Looking at it, listening to it. That's not just knowledge from the ancient elven priests. It's their will.
How would you know such a thing?
That's what Abelas was telling us. The collective will of the priests puts anyone who drinks under a compulsion, a gas. Can't you feel it?
That would match the legends, but it does not tell us what the gas entails. I would still use the well, but you are right. We must be cautious.
If anyone is to use the well, it will be me.
So you will take what little knowledge you can understand and let the rest go to waste?
The Inquisition needs you. Corypheus still endangers us all.
Perhaps it is better this way. Do as you will with the Well of Sorrows, Inquisitor. But be careful.
Why am I here? Corypheus, a Magister wishes to rip the veil open. I must learn how to stop him. I can't understand what you're... Look, will you help me or not?
Hey, how'd that work out for you, Kadal? You feeling good?
How do you feel?
It is done.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his...
Then Corypheus is... If he is wise...
He will not.
He won't hide.
You hear it. The well speaks to you.
It's... voices. Whispering from so far away I can barely hear them.
If only one who understood some.
Then we'd have to rely on her interpretation of them, and whatever she chose to tell us.
Have I not been forthcoming enough for you, Spy Master? I told you what the well could have done, Inquisitor. You should be hearing shouts from the heavens, not whispers.
I'm doing all I can, Morrigan. It'll have to be enough.
Earlier you said you knew what needed to be done next.
The dragon isn't an archdemon. It's a kill it, and his ability to jump to other bodies is disrupted.
That's no simple task.
I need to summon Mythal.
Whatever Mythal was, goddess or myth.
There, an altar in the wilderness. That's where I need to go.
I see you are determined. So be it.
Are you certain of this? I don't think certain is the right word.
I'll see to Skyhold.
Let's see what we have.
We'll be spread thin until the rest of our forces return from the Arbor Wilds.
Of course. Let us begin.
I heard reports. It sounds magnificent. I hope we can explore it fully once Corypheus.
The Temple of Mythal held knowledge safe for
Indeed. The Maker... Any knowledge preserved by... But of course... Was there anything else, Inquisitor? What would you like to know?
How?
With most of the Inquisition, when your army will return, soon, even Skyhope. I have spoken with Ambassador Montillier. It will be... Herald of Andraste.
I understand you are... Do the mysterious voices of the well tell you what she, in fact, might prove to be?
They're a little...
I suggest you prepare yourself, Inquisitor. It will no doubt be... If you have questions, then... Greetings, Inquisitor.
I am at your service.
Come for a bloodletting?
Whatever you need. Nothing?
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The Archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
He has nothing left to throw at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have... But he will come. You will get your chance.
You don't seem concerned about that.
I'm terrified. Not long ago, you, a valued friend, the time has come to consider what will come next.
Oh, I have plans of my own.
As you should. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter. You have come far, my friend. It has been an honor. Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The Archdemon It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus...
We'll deal with whatever...
Do not But he will come. You will get...
You don't...
I'm Not long ago. You... The time has come to consider what...
You'll be the next
That has not happened.
But it may.
If the Maker wills it, then... Blessed are they who stand... You have come... Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The Archdemon... It is still out there, however.
Well,
do not... But he will come.
You don't...
I'm Not long... You... The time has come to consider what will come next.
We still have to beat Corypheus.
I have not... Blessed are... You have come... I trust all is well.
Do you have...
Find Corypheus. And he will come. I shudder to think what a creature like that could
Do you have...
We must root out the Venatori. The Tevinter MP...
Will you be coming to the readings? After what happened, I just assumed.
After the destruction of a holy place?
No, the triumph of holy action. Isn't it grand?
No. No, it isn't.
Oh, hey. Hello. That's just for fun, right?
It is fun.
Really? Wow. I often spend time at the tavern.
I'd like that.
You can call me Lace.
Wait.
My mother was a seamstress, blame... And don't tell anyone.
So...
Me? Then I signed on. Wanted to see the...
What's been...
Not much. The usual. Nice...
Take care.
This is it, huh? It's been great, really. You be careful. This is it, huh? It's been... You be...
Inquisitor.
What's the...
Quiet. Too quiet. Inquisitor.
What?
Quiet. Too quiet. Inquisitor.
What?
Quiet. Too... Inquisitor.
What's...
Quiet. Too quiet.
So to kill Corypheus, all we have... That's easy. Just one more big fight to put this Magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get it.
It's been an...
Oh, don't get... We're kicking. How you doing, Kadan?
How we do?
Ben Hasrath agents did as much as they could. Didn't stop Corypheus or his arm. They're shaken up. Finding out that sent us everything they have. They want Corypheus dead. And they want it bad.
I'd like...
Sure, boss. What's up? How you doing, Kadan?
How?
Doing fine. Nothing new as far as I know.
Your worship, sir.
We'll see. Oh, hiya. Listen, stand there. Right there. Now, about Mythal.
Sarah, I don't know what reaction you want, but can this be it so we can be done?
All right. So maybe it's still you. Someone needed to do something. I mean, you went wading into a well of sorrows. Who hears that and thinks, well, Dunkerbutt, let's have a go? Even mad old Abelas said elves destroyed themselves. The only believable bit in a sea of clear demon bait. It makes messing with their relics real stupid. So, test done, you're still you. We can leave these lies behind.
How is aiming an arrow at my face a test?
I heard once that if you're possessed, the demon will defend itself against attack. Sounds stupid to say it out loud. I don't know. I don't know demons. At least, if it's true, the arrow's right there. I'm sorry, yeah? Morrigan's probably got better ways, but who can trust her?
Why are you dismissing what happened in Mythal?
Of course. None of it holds up. I mean, it was impressive and all,
Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe this. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
There's so much history there. What if some of it is true?
No, now you're stupid. You can't think that because it's stupid.
But everything we saw.
Why believe it? Because Abalas looked weird? If that's all it takes, Carifi's shitheel is full of lumpy truth. You're not even an elf. Why are you being so damned elfy? You're the frigging herald of Andraste. Every time you open your mouth, you'll sound like an idiot.
Well, it works for you, so I'm in good company.
Words are dumb. Haven't had an argument yet I can't end with arrows. Let me know when you want me to discuss it with Carifi shit. Hey, it's you again.
Are things playing out?
Everyone's ready to punch Carifilis in the dangle bag. That's what you call it. Metaphor.
If you say so. If you say so.
Carifius died, and then he didn't. That's why he always felt wrong, like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life. I thought dying was forever.
We'll make it forever. We're working on a plan to kill Carifius permanently.
Is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not, could I have saved the real Cole?
What happened to him wasn't your fault.
His hands were bruised from beating on the wall. It was dark, like the cabinet where he hid to escape his father. His belly hurt like knives, throat cracked dry. He was alone. I pushed through and held his hand. It was all I could do. He said, "Thank you." Thank you.
What do you mean?
He meant to watch forever. He called...
True enough.
I'm glad you came to talk to me. It's good to spend time with you.
I was pondering who might be divine, and it suddenly occurred to me. Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they?
If you were divine, what would you do?
Change things. Change everything. No more circles. The mages will be free. The Chantry will accept them as the Maker's children. In fact, it will accept everyone. Elves, dwarves, even Canary. Why exclude them? The Chantry allows our differences to tear us apart, instead of teaching us how we are the same.
I think you would make a good divine.
I am glad to hear it. Your support may persuade the Grand Clerics to vote in my favor. The Chantry was a beacon of hope to me once, you know. In my years at Lothering's Chantry, we turned no one away from our doors. It was a refuge, a place of peace. I felt the Maker's presence and his love even when they told me he'd left us. This is the Chantry I know, the Chantry I wish the world to see.
The world could certainly use the force for good you describe.
Yes, the Chantry should be a force for good instead of what it is. The Chantry dictated where it should have inspired. It spoke of judgment instead of acceptance. It should encourage the good in everyone, rather than rebuke us for our sins. No one should be turned away from our doors. No one is without worth. Whoever you are, whatever your mistakes, you are loved, unconditionally. In your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame. So if we kill Corypheus, he has what we will learn next? That he can command the sun to rise or the seas to burn?
At this point,
I have researchers scouring the... I hope that their search turns up anything to give us an edge. It's been a long road. Calpurnia's loss has left the Venatori demoralized. They'll be easy to... Having the temple... The people trust the temple. Inquisitor?
Can't talk, Inquisitor. Too much to do.
What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me thinking. I should go back, shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done. If we're still alive. All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
how does this relate to the Elven Temple?
You encountered ancient elves. A piece of history. Something the Imperium didn't destroy. Maybe my people can atone for what we've done. There is something still left to restore. Maybe not all of us want to, but that could be altered. If you can change minds, so can I.
You're not doing nothing, Dorian. You came here. You're fighting with us.
Thank you for saying that. I want to do more than stop Corypheus, however. It might surprise you to know you're shaping the world, for good or ill. If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope You seem very interested in my opinion.
It's been quite the momentous day, hasn't it, my dear? How do you feel? It's not every day one absorbs ancient elven magic.
Actually, between the voices and the binding oath to a possibly demonic power, I'm a bit concerned.
Wise of you, Inquisitor. We cannot guess at what the lasting effects of the well might be. The Circle had little information about elven magic to begin with. Perhaps I'll speak to Dorian. Rest assured, we will find a way to circumvent whatever bargain you've made. The pieces are nearly in place. We'll soon strike against Corypheus directly. You've done well. I will be proud to fight alongside you when the time comes. Inquisitor, what can I do for you, darling?
Inquisitor?
So, he does good. Then I wish you luck. The world could probably use a few more smiths that good. You want to talk about me?
How does it feel to have the power of an ancient elven goddess flowing through you? Is it everything you hoped?
Would you rather I give Morrigan that power? Does that sound like a good idea?
You see power as little more than a larger weapon. I look forward to seeing the price you pay. Until then, what will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
The war proved that we can't go back to the way things were. I'll try to help this world move forward.
You would risk everything you have in the hope that the future is better. What if it isn't? What if you wake up to find the future you shaped is worse than what was?
I'll take a breath, see where things went wrong, and then try again.
Just like that.
If we don't keep trying, we'll never get it right.
You're right. Thank you.
For what?
I do not agree with everything you have done, Inquisitor. Your actions have been short-sighted. You have made mistakes. But you never give up. You never stop trying, even when the consequences are grave. For your determination, I offer thanks. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
Thank you, Solus. We couldn't have done this without you.
You are welcome. What do you need?
I need to know.
You have waylaid all his other plans. Now, as a pet, he ready for anything. He still believes himself a...
Though all before me is shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide. I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the beyond. For there is no darkness in the Maker's light, and nothing that he has wrought shall be lost.
A prayer for you?
For those we have lost, and those I am afraid to lose.
I'm glad you haven't lost your faith.
I've questioned it at times, but I found comfort in faith when life offered little. Corypheus will retaliate. It's only a matter of time. We must draw strength wherever we can.
From moments like this, perhaps.
There are fewer of those lately.
There's time now.
Of course, you resolved the issue, Inquisitor. I am at your service. Good fortune, Inquisitor.
All's well. Make a...
Perhaps it's a good thing I'm not a real warden.
It's a blessing. Warden or not, I'd hate...
Going up against a darkspawn. Funny how these things happen.
What?
I just know that you could shake... something on your mind.
Nothing.
Inquisitor.
Thank you for your investment in my investigations, Inquisitor. I've learned something, I think. I don't know.
What have you learned?
I got a scraping that was cleaned off you. I said weird.
Answers.
Lyrium in the face. There's... And I thought...
You felt tall?
Like... You know what? Isn't that weird? Maybe there were...
What do you mean? Your thought...
No, my thought was all of our thoughts. Maybe that's what the stone feels like. Or we think it feels.
So, tranquil and dwarves.
Like the lyrium needs to flow. That makes me sad. I'm not sure. Or maybe we're the ones who... You know what's frustrating? Answers that aren't answers. I tried to make it happen again, but it wouldn't. I'll keep at it. The Temple of Mythal sounds like the most interesting place. I hope you brought back samples of... I can't wait. Something strange for you, Inquisitor. You're used to that by now, right? I can't wait. Ready for anything, Inquisitor.
It comes swiftly, this moment. The day the Herald of Andras defeats him, and you'll be more than a holy woman to the people. You'll enter legend.
I was marked for a purpose.
And there is the... People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed. I wanted to tell you that I shared their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... Well, I suppose I just did.
You've always been there.
It means much to... Farewell, my lady. A pleasure.
What?
There's scarcely
any...
The Nevadan minister was great, considering I've never seen him.
What, Bryce?
I believe he finds something romantic about our attempt to slay Corypheus's trap.
We could extend the minister an invitation the next...
Please don't. He might take you... A pleasure. There's scarcely...
any...
None in part...
Inquisitor?
What do you need?
I do not like having that mirror. Corypheus may not be able to travel through it, but what if something else can?
Morrigan's our expert on the Alluvian.
I did. She said I was unreasonable, then offered to
Ah,
The Circle had a library.
right.
I'm not unreasonable.
Is there any...
With Calpurnia gone, Corypheus's army will falter.
Is there...
Not at present. Who do you mean?
Are you...
They have more than proven themselves. I'm proud to serve as their commander.
How do you...
Her spirits have been high. Also, my message.
What do you...
We have little in common. But I enjoy work. Did you need something?
We'll be ready to make our move soon, I think.
It's Taven's party.
Looks like they tried to fight back, but most were unarmed. Poor buggers. Never stood a chance.
There should be Inquisition soldiers here. These are our men.
Keep looking. I want the rest of that scene.
Corypheus uses these people. Can they really not see that?
Corypheus's men have part of a seal. Do they even know what it opens?
I doubt they care, so long as they can claim it.
Even in ruins, this is quite the place.
This is it. Whatever Taven hoped to find, it's here. It's an account of Red Crossing. When the elves attacked that town, it prompted the exalted March of the Dales.
We should give this to the Dalish. They have a claim to it.
This is Chantry history as much as Dalish. There are scholars who would appreciate the value of it.
Good to see you again.
I found something about Red Cross.
If you went to the Emerald Graves...
They were killed.
I am too. Thank you for bringing this to me. It is part of our tale and will be checked. May your God... You have proven yourself. If Laurenel still wishes to join you, may your... It's good to see you again. May your God...
Welcome again, friend.
I don't believe it. You convinced the Keeper. He said I can join the Inquisition if I wish.
Keeper Howen has given...
He has. I'll
Carry on, Agent.
Aneth Ara, Herald.
I'll take...
It's good to see you again. May...